Now, okay. Timothy Powell here.
Okay.
in action.
Okay, so let's
do it,
graph
sir.
the function y equals negative tangent 3x plus 3. What is it that we need to find first whenever we graph?
We need to find
The period. Okay, we need to find the period.
Then we need to plot it. Plot it.
What is the period?
The period is 3.
Are you sure?
3 or 3x.
How do we find the period?
Yes.
Take note of the formula. It's different to the sine and cosine.
So it's
Huh?
negative tangent 3 over negative 3.
What's the formula?
What?
You need to memorize the formula. It will not be given to you in the test.
143.86.
How did you get that?
0.6?
86.
What? You got a point?
143.86.
It's 120 period.
Oh, what's the period?
120.
60.
What?
60?
60?
60. What's the formula for the period? For tangent? 180
yeah.
divided by
I forgot
3.
the formula.
Okay,
What was the
so
formula
180
for
divided by 3. This came from 180
That came from Robin.
divided by
1.
B, right?
Okay.
Okay, so this is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, so if it's 60 degrees, so we expect the tangent to be in this form, right?
Yeah.
That's for positive. So for negative, it's the reverse. Okay, but the thing here is that there is a plus 3. Okay, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, yeah, that's recorded.
Whoa!
That's recorded as well.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's plot the 60. So this is 60 degrees. And after getting the period, what do we normally do to easily graph the function?
Minus.
In sine and cosine, we divide the period into 4 regions, right? What about for tangent?
We cry.
Can we graph now directly? Or we should do something with the x-axis. Any idea?
I think we should
You know that in between the graph of the tangent, there's an asymptote. How do we know that asymptote? When or where are the asymptotes happening? 90. So it should be like on the right of 60 degrees. 30. It's always the midpoint, right? It's in the middle of 0 and 60. So the first asymptote will be at 30 degrees. So I'll draw the asymptote. So this will be the asymptote. That means if you put 30 on the x, it will give you an error or undefined value.
That's true.
Okay, so the 60
60.
and the 0, it is where you will cross the x-axis. Now, to easily graph the function, a better way of doing this is to create a reflection on the other side. Okay? Can you follow?
Yeah.
We make a reflection. This is negative.
Put 15.
No need for 15. So negative 3, negative 30. Can you follow?
Yes, sir.
And then the 60 on the other side. Although we don't have enough space, we assume there's a 60 there.
We should buy a bigger iPod.
Negative 60. Okay, so the thing here is that if this is just tangent x or tangent 3x, then we just plot the graph directly on the points, right? But there's a plus 3. What will happen to the plus 3? Move 3 units up. Okay, very good. So 1, 2, 3. First point is move here. Second point is move here. Asymptote will remain the same. But again, another thing to consider is that there's a negative. What is the effect of that to the graph of tangent x? Reverse. Okay. So it will reverse. So make sure you pass through. You pass through the point and then do not touch the asymptote. Same. So pass through the point, do not touch the asymptote. And then you do also the same thing on the other side. Okay? Can you follow? We actually graph 2 periods of the tangent here. Usually you will be required to graph 1 period. Okay? So that's it.